everybody, this is Ching-Hui, Creative Math with Ching-Hui. I'm a person, I love music, math, and art. So please give me some feedback if you think I can create another art channel, okay? Otherwise, I put all my videos on my Creative Math with Ching-Hui channel. So if you have some suggestion, please let me know, okay? So today, I'd like to talk about one art project I really enjoy to do this years because I just love alcohol ink. So today I want to talk about alcohol ink. So during the pandemic or people so-called after pandemic time, I think it's a good way to find some fun project to relax. And then sometimes we just need to have the mind to think about God created so many wonderful things in the world, and then we need to be grateful for that. So I often just enjoy being in the nature, and then sometimes when I do art, I like to set up a small station and then keep something very simple. So today I just have an idea because I have a pond in the background. It's so pretty, and I thought, under the shade, this is going to be a wonderful setting for my alcohol painting project today. So first, let's talk about the material for alcohol ink. The paper we need is called a YUPO medium. Okay, alcohol ink doesn't work for all the type of papers. Only this one works really well. Okay, so I suggest YUPO medium, and this is the one I'm going to use. Okay, so I bought a package like this size, and I already cut some pieces. Okay, so you can trim it into different sizes. And then this I want to show you is some I did this week earlier, so this one turned out really good. Okay, as to alcohol ink, while you see demo with alcohol ink, the quality of alcohol ink is hard to control. That's the way I like it because it kind of reminds me of free will. Okay, so I really enjoy doing the alcohol ink. And I have a lot of alcohol ink. Okay, and the brand I will put in my description. So if you are interested, you can check out some the information about that. So I have different colors. Okay, so for example, one of my favorite color is the crimson. Okay, this one turned out really good. Okay, so this one is called the alcohol blending solution. That is going to make a certain effect or kind of light up the alcohol ink. This one is really nice too. As to other stuff I do the project, I will also have some alcohol at hand to just try out, see if that will affect your project. Okay, so here I have a 70% alcohol, and this one is a spray bottle with 91 alcohol. Okay, and then other stuff you need to do this project, you need is paper towel and some Q-tips. You can do cleanup. Okay, and then I'm going to explain why while I'm demo the art project. Okay, and also the wipe. So I already have other stuff I need to set up. You don't really need a lot of things, just Q-tips and then dry paper towel and then a wipe and then the paper and also the alcohol ink. Okay, so alcohol ink, the way I like it is because sometimes you will be amazed the outcome, and you never know how the alcohol ink is going to run. So art for me is all about surprise, and then alcohol ink will make it just, you will be amazed in the end. Anyway, when I teach the project, I often ask my students to pick not too many colors, maybe 2 colors. That way it's easy to control your painting. If you apply too many colors on your paper, in the end it might get a little bit messy. So that's why I suggest to use like 1 or 2 colors. So I'm going to start with just 1 color now. You just need to drop alcohol ink on the paper and then let it do its wonder. Okay, you can just let it, you know, the alcohol ink is going to form the shape, and then if you want to manipulate, you can blow it. So create certain pattern. Once it's dry, we'll just stay the pattern like that. Okay, so now I want to add yellow color. So you will see alcohol ink is really wild, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm just going to drop another yellow one. Okay, so you cannot really control it. You just need to kind of let it play by itself. But people will ask, how do I create beautiful like roses painting or flower painting I want? Okay, so in my alcohol ink series painting, I will show you some technique you can apply to make certain design you want. And then usually it takes a lot of practice, but it is fun. And then for me, I feel like sometimes just, you know, doing the alcohol ink and not worry about the outcome, and I just enjoy the process, and then it's really soothing, and then it's a very good meditation for me when I do the art. Okay, so once you see the alcohol ink, the quality or the specific, you know, the, I would say, how do I describe it? The way alcohol ink, you know, you need to know how to work with it. That's why I love alcohol ink, is I know after I spend time to discover, you know, I know the way to work with alcohol ink. So for me, that's a personal experience that's really special for me. I'm going to demonstrate idea of using some paper pattern, but don't think that the paper pattern you cut, the alcohol ink is going to shape like that. Okay, it's just the idea, and you're going to see how I manipulate the alcohol ink. I will just kind of get some alcohol ink on the corner, and then I press down the paper and I pull it. So it's kind of create a very beautiful pattern like that. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing a few more like flower petal. Okay, so you can do this way, so you can see it will create different kind of shape. Okay, so one more, and then I'm going to do some of the, so okay. So now I'm going to add a little bit yellow color blending. So I'm going to put it on this side. And you can see there's a certain pattern I cut. But you know, after you apply the alcohol ink, it will not always come out the way you plan or something. It's going to surprise you with, like, I really enjoy the color. It just come out so beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to just do one there. Okay. So you can just kind of play around and see how the alcohol ink will come out, and you just need to use a little bit creativity or the way you see the painting, and then go for the next design or stuff like that. Okay, so that's why I really enjoy alcohol ink, is, you know, it's just enjoy the process. Okay. Now I want to show you use the alcohol and spray, and then I would suggest don't do this way, because that way you're going to have too much alcohol on the alcohol ink. So another easy way to do is kind of push it up and just kind of spray into the sky, and when it drops, it will kind of create some nice, like the water drop pattern. Okay. I'm gonna do one more time. Okay, if you want to do this way, kind of, you know, have a little bit distance, so that way we'll create some more small, you know, small round shape. One is the one I did long time ago when I first started. You know, I just want to test out the alcohol ink. How will that work? And then I try to apply so many colors. So you can see it come out a little bit messy, but somehow have that beauty of just I don't know how to describe. Anyway, so but after you plan like use certain way to do it, you can control the alcohol ink better. Okay, so later I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, I'm going to use a different one. I already make the first pattern, and I'm going to do some art design to show you how can you manipulate the art pattern. Now here's the it's called the alcohol blending solution. I'm going to drop one to show you how will this do to the alcohol ink. Basically, it's just another form of alcohol ink, so you can see kind of light up. Okay, so here I'm going to demonstrate. If you use the Q-tip, you can kind of clean up some or create some pattern, something like that. Okay, so this one is really nice if you want to create some lighter area or some pattern. Okay, this one I'm going to kind of blow it. See? Is that pretty? Okay, and then when you feel like you want to kind of dab some color, you don't want you want a certain way, you can use the wipe to dab it, kind of make it lighter. Okay, also you can use the paper towel. If it's a bigger area, you can just dry it, something like that. Okay, so this is the pattern I create. So mostly alcohol ink is really good for designing any flower design. It just the way it's just easy to form, you know, the flower pattern, because the flower is so easy and so pretty, and the alcohol ink somehow it just works so well with flower project. So here I'm going to use the paper pattern again. I'm going to drop a little bit the blending one and apply onto my paper, and then just do a little bit experiment, and you can see just create that beautiful pattern. Okay, if I feel like I don't want that so many color, I can use Q-tip and then clean up, or even do a little bit design pattern. So see, you can see, you know, this part is so beautiful. Okay, so next I'd like to show you another technique is how do you create like the rose-like flowers. Okay, so you can apply a little bit the blending solution or just regular alcohol on the edge of the cap, and you can just kind of press down, and you can see that will create, you know, like the rose petal. Okay, so something like that. This is a very fun and a very relaxing process for me, so I just enjoy doing this. Okay, so you can see. Okay, and then I would like to just clean up a little bit. Once you use the paper wipe, you can dab it to create the flower pattern. Okay, so on and so forth. I can even use the cap itself, create a smaller ring. Okay, you can see form another petal here. Okay, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna just try one more, and you can just keep doing it, doing something like that, and then just create a lot of petal. So I'm going to continue to finish this project, and then I will show you other type of technique in other video. Hope you enjoyed today's alcohol ink demonstration, and please let me know, and then if I should create another art channel. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye bye.